Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and welcome to a more chill video than the previous one. We won't really be speeding through it as quickly as the last one. Today I'm doing a sketch in one of my new sketchbooks. Ugh. It's been a while since I've done one of these, can you tell? It's a Strathmore mixed media sketchbook. The paper is a bit thinner than I like to use in my mixed medias. I tend to use the Canson ones, but I liked the size of this one and I decided to try it. It's actually not bad for ink and watercolor. Markers and other things like that, they tend to bleed really, really badly though. Today though, we are testing out some purple ink that I got when I went to Michael's. So it's kind of a new thing. I almost dropped my camera right there. The tripod tipped because my dog was outside of my window and being stupid. So that was fun. I also apologize for the tripod being in the shot. I'm still learning how to get this to work properly so the tripod isn't in the shot or like completely screwing me up. So the idea for this one was I wanted to try out this purple ink. Like I said, it's supposed to be shimmery, but all the shimmer is stuck in the bottom of my ink container. So I was a little sad about that. Not awful though. This character, her hair is down, which is what I was initially sketching behind her back, and then was like, oh, you're not going to see that, so we're going to move her hair. So her hair comes over her shoulder. It's not as fluffy as I wanted, but I like the way it pulls around. And the sides of the hair, I don't know if you would call them bangs, but I like the style of those as well. It's not something I normally draw, but I think it looks cute. And the big old sweater is something that I wish I had big old sweaters like this all the time, every day. So other than that, I really like how the sketch turned out. Her mouth, she's supposed to be kind of grimacing, or not necessarily grimacing, but going like, ugh, kind of like that face. But it didn't look quite like that in the final version. And I kind of donked up the purple on her lips, but other than that, it's not bad. Some of the footage is a little weird because my camera would stop recording and then start again, and then I would stop it, and then it would start when I stopped it, and again, still learning. I love my camera. I really do. It takes gorgeous photos. You will see one of these gorgeous photos at the end of this video. It also does not autofocus the way I want it to. I'm still learning, which is very apparent when I do my final pan later. I probably should have just done that on my phone. What was I going to say? Oh, the ink is Daler-Rowney ink, I believe. I want to say it's the Daler-Rowney acrylic ink. I think it's acrylic ink. Yeah, it's acrylic ink. You know, I know what I'm talking about. I don't really know what's going on in the shot right here where it's just kind of sitting there. I don't know what I was doing or if I was eating dinner and that's what I was doing. Probably. I think I went and ate dinner there and I thought I turned my camera off, but I turned it on and recorded that. Oh, yeah, there's the ink. It kind of went by quickly. I should have slowed that down a bit, but I didn't. I originally had that in the beginning, but that part didn't record because I'm on top of things. The only complaint I really had about this ink was it was more sticky. Like the best thing I can akin it to is if you have honey-based watercolors, or at least what I would assume honey-based watercolors are like, where they're still kind of wet, but they're not completely just liquidy watercolors yet. Almost like a sappy feeling. That I didn't care for, but I really liked the color, and the color was not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So I was a little sad about that. Because I wanted her hair to be really dark, but it didn't turn out as dark as hoped. This was really good for, like, glazing effects, I guess you would call it. For shadows, it went on perfectly. Like, it was just enough that it would cause the shadow to occur, but it wasn't super heavy. And it worked over the eyes, where I'd already applied a lot, and in the shadows on her hair, that as well. I was extremely impressed with that property of it. Overall, I think I just really liked the color. I'm just kind of like that when I buy ink. Like, I have black ink because I need it, and then I have purple ink because I love purple ink. Yes. It's the same way with Copics, though. I'll buy purple Copics because I love purple and I want more colors of it. You'll see on the side here, I'm cleaning my brush out. Because it's a water brush, I just tend to squeeze a bunch of water out and rinse it out in the water that I squeeze out, and then clean out my palette with a paper towel. The mason jar in the top, what is that, the top right corner, is purple and soapy because I cleaned my brushes before I did this because I thought I was going to use normal ones, but then I used one of the big brushes to test out the ink, and it was like not going to happen at all because it got stuck in it. I apologize for the light change here. I recorded part of this earlier in the day and then this one later at night, so there's no more natural light, but I didn't want to wait till the next day. Also, my camera died before this, so that's why it kind of cuts. I'm using silver for highlights in her hair because of the silver innately in there, and the white for highlights on her eyes and on her lips. So that's about all I have to say other than ignore my awful autofocus job here. I will get better at this. I swear I will. And yeah, the only other thing on here that I didn't really mention is like the big gaping hole almost in the sweater. There was water there. I accidentally picked it up with my hoodie, so that's why there's there. Alright, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will be back on Friday with another one. Bye everyone! Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!